You're just on time, MM212. What up, David Skywalker? This is not much. This is just a random pop-up stream. Why not? Why not do a random pop-up stream, you know? Give back a little bit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Check that out. We got birds. We got me. Oh shit, that's terrible. There we go. I'm hanging out with the birds. What up, Big Wrench? How are you? There we go. Look at that. We even got, let's get the phone number up there. Move that around. We gotta move everything around because it's all, oh God, what did I just do? No. Fuck this. There we go. Do it like that. There we go. Now we're good. Now we good. What's up, Big Wrench? David Skywalker. How's MM212? What up? What up, peepholes? Peepholes, get it? You buttholes. I'm gonna rock some chamomile right away. I haven't had any chamomile yet. I need some chamomile. What's the drama on my mind tonight? I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, I feel like I haven't really been, like, I feel like I've been neglecting YouTube, and every time I load up YouTube, it's just a million people stream sniping each other, and these podcast wars are fucking going around. I just want to get caught up on it. Like, Twitch Talk isn't about that. KCUK isn't about that. So we gotta just do random things. Chamomile sounds hot. Yeah, it is. It's vaporized at a temperature of 365 degrees to get optimal herbal support for your chamomile needs. Ray is the story of the week. Have you given your take? What should I be giving my take on? What's the story? Catch me up. This is why we're doing this one. Honestly, this is what this is for. You guys need to catch me up on this shit. I'm out here telling dick jokes for no money on the street. Don't blame you. Drama is an energy vampire. Wait, so is Bob gone from MLC now? See, no lie. Like, I don't know any of this shit. Like, MLC hasn't hit me up to go back, which is fine. Like, they average every 2 weeks, so it's right about now, which is fine. But Ray, I saw Stevie Lou was on there. I know that we've got Chad sniping MLC, and then Onions is rebroadcasting his Misery Loves Stats with all the stats. And you can watch how many people that Melton and Chad are leeching off real time. There's a guy named Tukey, which is in the Dabbleverse. That guy's been stream sniping. It seems weird how these podcast wars are all eating each other. I didn't know Bob got officially kicked off, and I don't know much about Ray either. I took a little bit of a sabbatical away from it. I'm not a big fan of internet drama, but sometimes it just fascinates you, so you got to like get caught up on it, you know? And I figured this was the best way to do it. I just go live, see what you guys thought, what you guys are thinking, because I feel like a lot of the shows on the internet right now that are doing like the drama covering and all that, they don't really get your own feedback, you know? And I think that's kind of important. I think that's an important step lost in all this, right? You've got like Misery Loves Company. You've got fucking Kevin's just going to do a fucking show about nothing. And that's it. He doesn't give a shit, right? You've got Steel Toe is going to do their formatted morning show. That's just what they're going to do. Chad is just chaotic neutral, and Melton's going to do what he does. Nobody actually gets feedback from you guys and finds out what you guys want. How are you, the audience, feeling about this? KB accused Bob of sticking up for Gino in some feed about giving up his phone number. Okay, well, that was always going to happen, though, right? I mean, there was no way that Bob and Kevin were going to coexist with just how much of a grudge KB has towards Shuli, right? That was never going to be a coexisted moment, in my opinion. KB walked off his show yesterday. No Bob today. Okay, that's crazy. What up, mediocre personality? How are you? We're just getting caught up in all the internet drama. All the sweet, sweet goss. Well, I mass ingest chamomile. Why did KB walk off his own show? MMA 12 or 2112? 212. I can't fucking talk. XMMM 212. 210. God, fuck. Is MLC sustainable without Bob? That's a great question. I'm not sure, honestly. You would want to say yes because people know Kevin, right? But I think MLC is, I don't know. I think Kevin appears to need people a lot more than he recognizes. And I think that there's something really interesting when Bob and Kevin are together on a show. But I don't know if it's sustainable. I mean, the whole show shifted drastically when Chad left, and it just got more about, you know, being mean and burying people and shit. And I don't know. I never really vibed with that, I guess. Like, I'm okay with like a little bit of internet drama. Like, you want to start some drama, you want to fucking talk some shit. It's radio. I get it, right? But there's this weird culture of people who are like hate watching things, and I think there's a lot of people who just believe more of their own bullshit than they should, right? I mean, I've watched back in the wings, as it were, a bunch of people just going off about like, oh, Corey, you're doing this. Like KCUK is my favorite. People are like, oh, what a terrible business model, this and that. It's like, it's a podcast. It's not behind a paywall. You can go find it for free. The videos that are the live streams are behind a paywall, but that's because, you know, why not? Like, who cares? It just seems like everybody is just doing their bullshit. KB is hard up for guests. Hint, hint. He was sending invites to anyone with an email. Well, he didn't send me one. I'm not in his email chain, I guess. Oh, well. I don't know. What up, Charlie Can't Surf? How are you? Can you, in fact, not surf? Or is that like one of those ironic names where all you do is surf? Like when you call a big friend tiny? Or a small friend large or tall? Chamomile time. Smart Ray DeVito. Why is Ray DeVito smart? It's a quote from Apocalypse Now and a song by The Clash. Well, Apocalypse Now is awesome. I haven't heard that Clash song, but The Clash is awesome. I don't have the energy to summarize the Ray drama. Oh, all right. Well, I guess we will go away from the Ray drama. Are there links? Send me links. Let's go into it. That was one of those fat skinny things. Oh, okay. Oh, Charlie. So like Charlie in the trees can't surf? Got it. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We can go over the drama. This is the drama stream, baby. Anything drama related. I'm gonna just make it this one, this one, and we'll get all the hate shit out or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just think it's weird watching these podcast wars unfold. It's kind of interesting being on the side, like back away from it, just watching, right? They all are like in this weird dead barrel roll down, right? It's interesting, but it just doesn't seem sustainable, you know? Maybe it is or whatever, but I don't know. Whatever. My advice to you, don't go on MLC ignorant of the drama. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know, whatever. I don't even know where, there's so much to discuss. I don't even know where to begin. Right, I know. That's how I feel. I have, like, I'll let you guys in on it, is that I'm not a big drama guy. I never really enjoyed the drama that much. And with Steel Toe, we were just kind of in it all the time. And then I leave, and when you're on the outside of it, it's fascinating in a way it's just not when you're on the inside of it, if that makes sense. And so now it's kind of interesting because I know a lot of these players, I know a lot of the spinning parts, and it's just very, very interesting. I don't even know where to begin. I know, I don't either, man. I don't either. It's just one of those things. Where's the chamomile? Let's chamomile up, sit back. Here's the best thing about doing these night shows, right? Is that we can do whatever we want, man. We can go at our speed. We don't have to. One of the things that's interesting right now that I'm noticing, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is just my weird stance, but a lot of these podcast wars are just becoming content experiencing content. And the irony of me saying that on a quote-unquote drama stream is not lost to me. I get that. But my point is that there's nobody out there going at their own tempo. And people can bitch and moan about this show. Like, people always get mad at me when I do these streams because I'm not a radio guy, right? Like, I've done a lot of radio. Like, I did my talk radio, my sports radio. I did fucking steel toe. Like, I'm doing a couple of sports spots here. Like, it's fine, but it's not, like, YouTube is its own forum. There's an amount of honesty that has to go in to streaming. You know, you got to kind of just be you. You as the personality is what sells the streaming experience. And it's just weird because the internet is transposing into this weird content experiencing content thing. And so if you're not generating it, you know, that's one of the things with KCUK. We got a regular showtime too, by the way. Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time will be our regularly scheduled program for KCUK right here. And one of the things that was really important to me about KCUK was I wanted that to be just us having fun with the chat and interacting and just like being our own thing, you know? It's weird when you turn on the internet, you turn on YouTube, and you're like in the afternoon, you turn on the, like, it happens every afternoon, right? You turn on YouTube, and then you're like, oh, I want to watch MLC, right? But do I watch Chad watching MLC? That's pretty funny sometimes. Do I watch Melton putting up all the stats in real time while Chad watches MLC? That's pretty funny. Do I just watch MLC because I want to pay attention to the chat? Because that's pretty funny too. That chat's super mean, right? But at some point, it's not sustainable, I don't think. You're good with politics, Corey. I appreciate that. Yeah, come over to the Twitch show, twitch.tv/CoreyAdamComedy. We do politics on there all the time, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday through Friday. Lots of politics. You'd like it. All right, let's see. There's a lot of fallout happening from the Pottsville Live Uncle Rico show. Okay, yeah, so let's talk about that for a while, okay? Let's because this is what I want to do. I think, like, when we do these late nights, if everybody is into this stuff and watching it, we need to have an open forum where all the listeners can just discuss it, right? And that Rico show is interesting. So the main thing I know about the Rico show is that half the people didn't show up, right? Like, it was half the room was empty, it looked like, on a camera shot. And then some of the money wasn't right, and Ray got screwed on some of the money, it sounds like. That's what I know about the Uncle Rico stuff. David Skywalker writes, as far as MLC not contacting you, I think Adam was sending out random invites to hot button people like Kevin's brother Neil and Chad Zumock. Chad ended up sending the link out to people. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, Chad. Chad is like becoming one of my favorites in all this, just because, like, I appreciate, like, I've always gotten along with Chad in person, like, him and I are friends, and, like, just the pure amount of nihilism in that man, you just have to respect. Jesus Christ, what a fucking monster. It's amazing. I watched the Twitch show. Oh, well, thank you for watching the Twitch show. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like politics. We can talk politics too if you guys want. We can talk whatever the fuck you want, man. I just did a really shitty open mic. Had fun, but not a lot of people. It's fine. But now we're just going to sit here and have some fun. And just, I thought getting caught up in all the drama might be fun. But if we want to do politics, sports, shit, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for it. A lot of storylines there. Low attendance. Kumia Levy there. Ray got stiffed on having a room. Oh, that sucks, right? That always sucks when somebody. That's why, like, when I was doing a lot of road work when I first started, I would never do door deals. Like, you would get to a place and they'd be like, "Oh, we'll do it on a door deal," and then nobody's there. I remember me and my buddy Gus one time we were doing the show in, where the fuck was it? I don't know, nowhere, South Dakota. It doesn't really matter. And I think it was Sioux Falls. Yeah, it was for sure Sioux Falls. And the room isn't there. It's a restaurant. It was run by this shady dude that ripped off a bunch of comics. But Gus was a big dude, and there was nobody there. And fucking Gus went to go get our pay. And the dude's like, "Hey, man, I got bad news, dude. The venue fucked us." And Gus, who's big, just flexes up and he goes, "Nah, Eric, the venue fucked you. Give me my fucking money." And then he's like, "Oh, I'll go get it." And then he left and never came back. And so me and Gus ate up like a $300 tab and then put it on his tab and then just dipped. Pretty great. Pretty great. You'll talk about anything? I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that because we're on YouTube. So no, I won't talk about anything. I'll talk about anything I can talk about. How about that? I've never gotten on stage to do comedy, but I did attempt it twice in my dreams. It went horribly both times. I mean, whatever, man. The important part is if you want to go do comedy, just step up and do it, man. Like, what you think it is in your head, it's not. And the sooner you just do it to experience what it actually is, you're fine. And honestly, the hardest thing about comedy is, like, I don't know. The first and second, like, usually what happens is somebody go up there their first time, and they usually do well because the audience will know it's their first time and they're rooting for them. And then they'll go up the second time and just eat a dick. And then based on whether or not they go up for a third time is whether or not they'll be a comic, essentially. Is it true when Ray says we often get paid in beers and food? No. I mean, look, I think maybe it's true when Ray says that because maybe he's too nice of a guy to actually, like, debate and get his price worth out of everything. Where's Tom and Luke? They're probably both sleeping. Those day job having fucks are probably both sleeping. No, I've not. I mean, when you first start out in comedy, there's a lot of getting paid in beer and food, I guess. But I don't know, man. Like, unless you're doing open mics all the time, I guess. Like I moved down here and I'm doing all the open mics here. Like, I wish I got beer and food for some of that shit, right? But if you're getting paid beer and food, you're doing favors for friends or a venue. Like, there are venues that'll help you out as you start. And later on, even if your rate is above that, you'll still be like, "No, I'll help you out because you were always solid to me." But if you're passive and you're just a nice guy, a lot of the people around you will take advantage of that. I mean, one of the things, it sucks actually with comedy, right? Like, as a comic, me and Josh Denny were talking about this the other day, where it's you have modesty if you're just not a monster, right? But what has modesty ever really gotten anybody, you know? Like, I'm not one that heralds how funny I am on stage. But what has that ever really gotten me versus somebody who says they're the funniest human being on the planet and isn't? Nothing, probably. That's what I think Ray's passive. Right. So, I mean, like, again, when Ray says we often get paid in beers and food, that could be true of him. That might be true of a lot of New York comics. There are a lot of comics in New York, but that's not, I don't know, outside of, like, if you're starting out and you're at the MC level at, like, the local bar clubs or whatever, for sure that can happen. But if you're going on the road and only getting paid in beer and food, like, I don't know, like, if you're getting paid beer, food, and, like, your expenses and you're doing it for a friend, maybe, right? Like, if they're putting you up, I mean, that's why, like, for Ray, the hotel room is probably bullshit, right? Like, that sucks. Because if they were going to do that shit to, like fucking Bob or fucking Kevin, right? Those guys have money. It's not that big of a deal. Like, "Oh, you didn't give me a hotel room. Ha ha. Here's my credit card. Let me go book one," right? But for Ray and, like, a lot of road comics, like, we don't have money. Like, you've never seen a road comic out there that just has a lot of money. At least I haven't. If they do, they have, like, a side job or, like, you know, they're fucking a computer programmer. It's their day income. It's not their fucking road income. Usually the road income, I mean, unless you get to where there are people, like, the people that are headlining clubs, for sure. But there's a lot of bar comics that are doing headline sets across the country that are not making that much money. Or at least they weren't when I was interacting with them a lot. Carlos Danger mentioned Ray had head injuries. Maybe, I guess. I don't really know Ray that much. I interacted with him once that time on MLC. And beyond that, I don't know. He seems like a really nice guy. Chamomile time. I'm guessing the pay would suck, but have you considered getting a job at Sunset Strip or Comedy Mothership? I was actually talking about that at Mothership just because the ratio when you sign up for the open mic there. Because, I mean, there's like, shit, I don't know, 500 people maybe? Probably more. I'm probably lowballing that. And they have like 8 spots twice a week. You know what I mean? And it's a lottery every time. Like, I don't know. It's like Kill Tony, right? Like Kill Tony, you're going more for the party in the alley. Like, again, like 8 people are getting pulled out of the jar, but there's hundreds of people in the alley, right? Like that's just kind of how it goes, which is fine. But yeah, like doing that. A lot of the times though, like if you get hired in as a doorman or something, a lot of places will make sure that that's just what you do. They won't necessarily give you stage time for that, but whatever. I'm not ass kissing. I can't fucking read. Jesus Christ. I'm not ass kissing, but I actually think you are a very funny and natural podcaster. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I hate Shuli and Kevin have this avid following for doing very little. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of radio people, though, right? I mean, if you were fortunate enough to get within proximity of Anthony Cumia or Opie or Howard Stern, like, early on, like, your career's set, you know? Like Shuli, Bob, Stuttering John, right? I'm not saying these guys don't deserve it and they're not funny. I'm saying that it's a very fortunate spot when you're on that runoff spot, you know? I mean, people want to hate on Steel Toe, but I'm very fortunate that I was on Steel Toe for as long as I was. I got a good internet following. I got like some friends, people. That's how I got like basically shoved around in this whole universe. That's how I met a lot of you people that I'm interacting with now. I'm very fortunate that happened. Whoever says they're funny usually isn't. Right, but they'll usually get booked at more spots saying that. You don't know how many unfunny people there are at clubs and shit that just talk about how funny they are. Shit, it's the worst. Yeah, that does kind of suck percentage-wise. It's terrible, man. People, it's fucking hard sometimes because people be like, oh yeah, you ever do Kill Tony? And you're like, yeah, I'm down there every week. I've never been pulled, you know? Like, that's tough. It's fine, but whatever. Oh, man. I need more chamomile. That's what I was doing. Chamomiling up. Hiya! All right, we're back. Some good chamomile. I don't know if Ray is nice. Ray doesn't want conflict, that's for sure. Nobody wants conflict. I mean, the problem is that when you're talking about like podcaster and like radio beefs, right? Like people are like, oh, that's not people that don't want conflict, like myself. I don't really care. Like it's not worth it emotionally where these monsters will take it. That's all, right? Like there's some real ugly shit that happens in these internet beefs. They're just not, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, as they say, right? But it sucks because I'm fascinated by it, and now I'm like this outside personality. You can say I'm fucking like the worst one or whatever. I don't care. None of that matters to me, right? Like, but now I'm on the outside observing what's going on, and anytime I do one of these, like I guarantee you there'll be somebody that'll be watching a clip of me fucking talking, And they'll be like taking it out of context and being like, it means this or that. It's like all these shows, it's fucking, you can't even turn on that computer without being embroiled by it. And it's hard for me too, because I'm fascinated by it. I don't want any part of it, but it's fucking fascinating. Oh yeah, there are people who want conflict content. Not just want it, but like are like we'll get like Chad gets Mud Shark, right? Like you play in the mud, you get the Mud Shark, right? Like, all right. I mean, like that's cool. But I think like with Ray, I think that's very, very, I don't want to say frightening. I don't think he's afraid of it, but it's just, it's a big headache. And especially if you're Ray, you're not even getting paid for all this shit necessarily, right? Like you're getting paid to do spots, but like apparently his room is getting fucked up at Pottsville or whatever, right? I don't know, man. Someone about to get an H shake? God, I hope not. Hand jobs are the worst, Richie Jones. Enough with the birds. It's Anthony, Johnny's son. It's Anthony, Johnny's son? You want a different birds? Okay, you know what? Fine, we can do that. Oh, look at that. KCUK. You can find that right here on this channel every Wednesday at 7:30. We got a cool little theme song. I like it. Suck Rapids Taint Plowed, the Spouse Station. There you go.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you. Asked him out and all that pig and play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me.
There, look at that. We got rid of the birds for you. You got to hear a fun little song. Now we're in a nice little waterfall. Pretty great, right? This song hits just right. Thank you. Thank you. I really wanted a WKRP in Cincinnati theme, and then I wrote the parody lyrics, and then I fucking had somebody do it, and it was awesome. I don't know. I'm really proud of how that turned out. He actually messed up one of the verses, but I don't even care. I was like, oh, you messed up this verse. And he's like, I'll redo it. And I'm like, nah, man. Like, cause I think I got him off like Fiverr. It was on like one of those like workforce, like by remote things. Yeah. Have we cleared up what the pig and play lyric is? Which pig and play? I thought it was Corey singing when I first heard it. If you'd ever heard me sing, you wouldn't have thought that. Corey Adams says 365.7 isn't on any radio dial. Right. It's on the internet, right? 365.7, so nobody else can do that. Originally, I was going to make it LOL.7 as a throw out to Fick Barn Bob. There was a mistake. Yeah, there's a like, I think it's supposed to like say getting BBC, like he's getting big black cock. But in the song, he says get BBC, like he just did it wrong. And when I told him, he was all like, I'll redo it. And it was like, again, I think it was like Fiverr. It was just one of those like rent a talent things. And it was so cheap. And I tipped the dude more than it cost to pay the song because it turned out so good. And he's like, I'll redo it. I'm like, you're fine, dude. Would you recite the lyrics to the KCUK jingle? It was a topic of debate. Pig and play or pegging play? It's pegging play. Not pig and play. Pegging play. Yeah, LOL.7, which is also 101.7, which is what Steel Toe was on. So it's like a bunch of jokes. That's what we are gonna do it. But then we thought 365.5 was funnier because it's not an actual frequency. LOL.7, we might use that too. I don't know. We'll see. I think it turned out really good though. Like, I'm not mad at that at all. Like the logo turned out, but the logo and the song are better than the product. Let's be honest. But the product, it's fine. I like it. Yeah, here we'll do let me see. Actually, here. Where's my phone? Let me find. Oh yeah. There's one that I have to give this guy that I just wrote. It's pretty good. It's gonna make Tom real angry. Hold on. Let's find this for you. Pretty sure I sent it. Did I send it to Luke or maybe I sent it to Tom? Wait, I bet it's saved somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. So, all right, you want me to recite the lyrics? Here we go. You know what? Here, we'll do this. Everybody get out. I need to see snaps in the chat. We got to have our jazz snaps. It's a poetry reading, okay? We're going to read the KCUK theme as if it were beat poetry. You know what I'll even do? I'll even, let's see. We'll get that logo there and we'll put that there. We'll just make this part real KCUK centered. So, you know what we'll do? We'll do this as a thing. And then we'll cut it out later for a KCUK promotion. That's what we'll do. You know what? We're going to do a promotion live on the spot. Holy fuck. This show gets out of control and unhinged. The people that criticize what I do on the internet are clearly correct. Here we go. We're going to listen to the theme song one more time, and then afterwards I'm going to come in and give you the lyrics. KCUK, Suck Rapids Taint Plowed. The Spouse Station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you. Asked him out and all that pig and play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me.
Hello, I'm Corey Adam, 1/3 of KCUK. Tom and Luke could not be here, mainly because they didn't want to, and I didn't want them to be. It's come to my attention recently that a huge point of debate is in fact the lyrics to our WKRP in Cincinnati parody intro song. So here to clear that up for everybody, watching across the internet, no matter what hate show you watch, whether it's Misery Loves Company or Mudshark Loves Misery or Stats Love Misery, Misery Loves Stats or fucking Win by 2 or Nobody Likes Onions or Steel Toe or whatever. Let it rest here. Ahem. Baby, if you ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to you get BBC'd. The KCUK is me. Got kind of tired of packing and pounding by you, ass to mouth, and all that pegging play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me. Suck Rapids Taint Plowed. KCUK, Suck Rapids Taint Plowed. The Spouse Station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me. I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC.
That's where he screwed it up, too. Somebody else was asking me that earlier. There's an error in that song, and it got screwed up because they screwed up the line, listening to you get BBC'd, and it just got resolved to get BBC. Oh, sorry. This was supposed to be a promo clip. My bad. My bad. Do it again. Oh, God, that's the closing screen. Oh, God, we're fucking it all up. Oh, God, we had such a good promo for this stupid fucking show. No! KCUK. Suck Rapids, taint plowed. The Spouse Station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you. Ass to mouth and all that pig and play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me.
All right, there you go. Feel free to clip that at will. Back to the waterfall. All right, and we'll get this off of here. There you go. Look at that. We can solve it all. Can I get a pic of this taint? You cannot, Atomic Citizen, and that's real gross that you would ask. I'm just putting that out there. You made me take the Lord's name in vain. I didn't make you do that. That's on you. I'm glad, not pig and play. Glad we resolved this. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm excited that everybody liked it as much as they did, you know, because I thought it was really funny. I really did. I was excited about it. I still am. Like, I like the fake radio trope, you know. My favorite is when everybody's like, oh, you're just playing bumpers. It's not a radio thing. And it's like, that's fine, dude. It's not what it's going to be yet. It's a podcast that's changing. It's going to have fake commercials. We're going to have everything. It's going to be really fun. This actually could be a soft weekly production. What could? What does that mean? Warn me if you're going to play that song again. Why? I love that song, but damn. But damn what? I'm going to play that song again. KCUK. Suck Rapids, taint plowed. The Spouse Station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you. Ass to mouth and all that pig and play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me.
Did I do that right? Did I warn you correctly? You're getting your money's worth of that song today. Hell yeah. The Spouse Station. LOL. Why is it getting funnier? Yeah, so the beginning part is that's like an Easter egg to old Steel Toe fans. When Steel Toe came on the air on the radio, they would do the like call letters, right? And they would like right before they would start playing program. I think all radio stations do it, but they would give their letters, and then they would go, it's Sauk Rapids, St. Cloud, the rock station. And so I copied it verbatim, and when we got there, I was like, the Spouse Station, because I thought it was funny. Again, I thought it was funny, goddammit. I'm adjusting my antenna. Play it again, Corey. Oh, you didn't hear it? Think of me once in the pile. Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear it? Yeah. Hey, Charlie can't serve. I'm going to play it again. KCUK. Suck rap. Yeah, so this part, like, if Atomic Citizen probably remembers, because he was back from the radio days, but when you would listen to, like, Steel Toe was the first show that would go on, so a lot of the times you'd be listening, before it was on. So you would always hear that before that. And then the static in the song, the static of the radio, that's what the WKRP in Cincinnati theme song does. So that's an Easter egg too. It's a bunch of pastiches within a pastiche over a parody. And that's what the whole, because it's going to be a fake radio station. KCUK, Suck Rapids Taint Plowed, the spouse station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you. Asked him out and all that pig and play. Maybe you and me and him were meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in the pile. The KCUK is me.
All right, we're back. Hi. Think of me once in the pile. Yep. Present. Baby. Yep. What is the goal for Steel Toe, Corey? What do you mean the goal? Like the daily goal or like the overall goal? I don't know either. I hit the like. Thank you so much. Love it. When was the last time you talked to Aaron? I don't know. Aaron's not called me or something. Like, I don't know. Like a few weeks, I guess. I haven't really talked to anybody in a few weeks. I just kind of went AWOL on people. The song is coming in really clear tonight. KCUK is me. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we got to pop that on. Got to be on brand. Times like this make me, wait, hold on. You know what? There we go. Song is coming in real clear tonight. KCUK is me. I know, right? Times like this make me feel like I took all the right turns in life to end up here in this exact moment. Yeah. That could be the chamomile talking, though, right? Ooh, speaking of which, chamomile. Yeah, I don't know, man. Look. We're just here chilling out. Doing whatever we want. Chamomile time, baby. Wait, you guys want to hear the commercials? Here, I'll give you guys the commercials too. Here's the, you know what we'll do? We're doing some KCUK stuff. So, okay, here's the full list of commercials that I had commissioned, and we're having more of these done. And these are the bumpers that'll go in between the fake commercials, but the fake commercials, we have like 5 of them now, but like...
We like it when you listen or watch. KCUK. KCUK, we're in your wife, but you already know that. You'll find us wherever you're listening. Under the bed, behind the door, KCUK. Your spouse's favorite radio station. KCUK. Find us on the web at kcuk.life or anywhere else your wife's making movies. KCUK. We fill the gaps during the lunch hour. Long, hard days deserve long, hard D. KCUK. Tag us in. KCUK.
I'm playing the theme again for anybody who needs to be told that, I guess. KCUK, Suck Rapids Taint Plowed, the spouse station.
The weather in the greater Suck Rapids area.
Baby, if you've ever wanted some better loving than me, I'm in the living room listening to Get BBC. The KCUK is me. Got tired of packing and pounding by you.
It's Granny.
Hello, it's Granny. How are you?
Hey,
Hi. What's going on?
it's late.
Yeah, why are you up? Aren't you usually, don't you have to be up and working in, 2 hours?
4.
Jesus, dude. Why are you still up?
Well, thing about it is that I went to the skating rink.
You went to the skating rink?
Yeah, I took them to the skating rink.
Nice. How was it?
Amazing.
Nice.
It was amazing. So we get to the skating rink, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll never guess who the fuck I saw there.
Patrick.
No,
Chad.
no. Better.
Lemmy.
Well, yeah,
Bubba.
No. Bubba's fat ass is skating anyway.
I know. You just said to guess, man. I don't fucking know. Tell me. Don't fucking make me fill in the blanks to your own long, overwinded story of, spot a B-list celebrity. Come on.
All right, so we rent our skates, right?
Yep.
I turn around, and none other than the one Gary Busey is staring back at me. We lock eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You and Gary Busey locking eyes, even though that's physically impossible based on the trajectory of both of your crossed-ass eyes.
I don't have cross eyes, dude. I got wonky nipples, but don't you put fucking cross eyes on me.
Come on, Dinklage. Stick to your story. Let's go.
All right, so here we are, right? And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh my God, this is Gary. This is Gary fucking Busey at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit.
You're like, I
And
loved you
I
and
go
Shaquille
to-
O'Neal's Blue Chips.
Blue Chips was a good one.
We have somebody calling
we're
in
not just-
to hold on. Here, hold that. We're going to build suspense.
Call from 51608.
Go ahead. You're on the air. Or not. Granny, call back. There we go.
So there I am.
Yeah.
Right.
You and Gary Busey,
I-
locking eyes.
Well, we've locked eyes already.
Okay.
We've already made our presences known.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's flexing that Gary Busey energy and you're flexing the whatever vagina pit energy you have.
Yeah, yeah. And so what I do is I put Lemmy's skates on
Uh-huh.
because I'm a gentleman. And
Did you do it
I-
erotically or did you do it like we're at the roller rink? Were you
tried
trying to
it
were you
slowly.
trying to romance her up in front of Gary Busey?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying to assert dominance a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check this out,
so,
Busey. You can
like-
have the world, but you can't have this skate queen. This is mine, Busey.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
dude. We're fitting to go to the fucking Macarena and shit.
Yeah, you have
you-
things to do. There's going to be the chicken dance in 10 minutes.
Yeah. And so when I see Busey, dude, he comes over and he goes, "Hey, are you Granny?" And I was like, "Whoa, dude. I think I made it at this point." You know what I mean?
Yeah, not only does this guy know who you are, but he knows your granny.
Right. Yeah. And you know what I said to him?
Huh.
No. In the truest amount of humbleness, I said, "No, dude.
Nah, that ain't me.
You know,
that ain't me, bro. That ain't me.
Yeah, no, I said that's not, no, that ain't me, dude. I'm just here to go with fucking put one foot in, one foot out, and shake it all the fuck about, you know what I mean? So I kind of big dicked Gary Busey tonight at the skating rink.
Do you think this gives you a better love of skating?
Inline?
No, I mean just like big dicking Gary Busey. Now you like skating more?
I mean, yeah, probably. I like dancing on skates more.
You dance on skates?
Yeah, a lot. Elegantly, a lot, like big time.
Sure. So what are you going to do with your life now that you've peaked at big dicking Gary Busey at a roller skating rink?
You know, I think this is the pinnacle of it all, really.
Okay. So how do you go on living? How do you go on living knowing that your best days are behind you?
I don't think I do.
Huh.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to
Let me just tell you as your let me just tell you as your friend who is a very, very staunch libertarian.
Okay.
Govern yourself.
You think so?
No, I don't know.
How would you feel, dude? I think I'm going to go fucking Hunter S. Thompson, dude. I'm going to go shoot at my neighbors and then, you know,
I don't think you're
finally make that decision.
I don't think you should do that. A and B. I don't think you could afford to do that. I've seen your shack. It's not okay, man. You got this. You just gotta now you're the Gary Busey. You gotta go around and find somebody to big dick you. You're the Gary Busey now, dog.
Okay, Gary Busey knows who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I fucking made it.
Well, maybe we'll have to start calling you Granny Busey.
No, don't do that.
Come on, why Granny Busey?
You know what? I don't care. I'm not going to be around to see it.
Yeah. Well, we'll know because when a federal agent dies, the funeral's huge. And he hung up. All right. Well, I hope he doesn't actually do anything rash. That makes me angry. Gary has a keg of Busch Light in his back seat. This is 72 Pinto. That's oddly specific information about our friend Gary Busey. Okay, so I'll check back in a few. What? All right. Stevie Lou's Bud Right. Whatever that means. Why is his name Granny? I'm not sure. It was Granny Loves Anal back in like the Bubba the Love Sponge stuff, and then they kept banning his name. Like on Twitch, it was Granny Loves Anal, and they wouldn't let him have it. And now it's just got short to Granny. It's not his real name, it's just his nickname. I don't know why. So Bob told Ray, we have a house. Ray assumed it was an invitation, but it was not. Ray found out after the show and needed to find a place. Huh. I mean, that's weird that they wouldn't let him like sleep on the floor or something, right? I don't know. That seems weird. We have a house. Like, did he say that when Ray's like, where's the room? And he said, we have a house? Like, I don't know. Taking calls or just Busey stalkers? Yeah, call in if you want. Here, get the call-in number back up for you. There you go, buddy. Yeah, feel free to call in, man. We're just hanging out. Sorry, I'm just doing buoyisms now. What were you doing? Buoy? I didn't see it. Did you type some buoyisms? Gary Busey says, team together, everybody achieves more. Oh, nice. It's very weird, yeah. I don't know. I mean, here's the other thing, too, is like, did they know that that's what he would assume? Because that makes it weird, too, right? Damn it. Something to drink. Corey, I've called into your show at least 5 times already. All right. Well, call in if you want. Or don't. I don't know. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know what outcome you want, David. Oh, this granny? That's not the real granny now, though. That's the fake one, though. Because now he just goes by Granny on here. Which is funny. I don't know. I like how you can make the names be people. Like, it's pretty crazy. So many fake names. Do you have to mute the show when you call? I don't know. Maybe. Is it a radio? It's through a soundboard. If your sound is up and echoing in the back, maybe? I don't fucking know. Call in and we can play it by ear? What do I look like? Tech support? I've had a lot of chamomile, bro. I'm not here to fucking be your tech support. Simmer down. You weird ass Pizza Hut eating fuck. That's my new insult. I like to tell people they eat Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut fucking sucks. Nah, they're both me. Oh, all right. I guess Granny is like a guy with a bunch of different puppet accounts, so a lot of sock accounts. See, all right. Why do you go by the Granny one and not the Granny Loves? I thought it was Granny Loves Anal. Like in Twitch, his name is like Granny Loves Getting Banned. And the best was Mr. Approachable kept banning him and bringing up his ban count, so he was getting flagged every time he went in somewhere. That shit was hilarious. You remember that, Granny? Remember how angry you got about that shit? He's taking that shit super personal, too. I had to make an alt because someone banned me in Steel Toe that I don't chat in, really. You got banned in Steel Toe? Yeah, Steel Toe's got that ban hammer in chat. They like to police that shit for sure. Wait, I still do. Epic.
Result.
Hello.
What up, Corey?
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. Love your show. Long time listener. Apologize. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, that's fine. I'm nervous too. I've never talked to you before.
Oh yeah. No, I've been listening to you from Steel Toe days.
Sure.
So your buddy Tom, right?
Yeah, Chillstrom.
Yeah, I call him Top Shelf.
Okay. Yeah, Top Shelf from the 2 Count podcast.
Yeah. What's the deal? Because I have friends that are like have ran into him and he's dropped like N-bombs at like real awkward times.
No, you haven't. Stop that. Absolutely not. You have not.
All right. So Corey, what do you think about this whole Ray thing? Like, are you up to speed on it or what?
Well, no, that's kind of why we're doing this drama thing. I kind of was focused. I did some comedy stuff, and then I'm doing KCUK with my friends, and then the Twitch stuff, and I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of stuff. And it seemed like the week or two that I was gone, shit just blew up, and I was like, whoa. Because with Ray, it's like, it sounds like he got screwed for a place to stay on the Pottsville shit, and then now he's everywhere.
Well, like, I don't know if it's like a good thing that he's in the spotlight because he's kind of slow and special. But
sure,
he basically invites himself, right?
Okay.
Nobody said, "Hey, come out and do a set." He does like 3 minutes. You know, I don't know if he did his C word joke or not.
Okay.
And then at the he's looking around like, yo, where am I staying? And everybody's like, yeah, we don't know. Like, you're a 50-year-old guy with an MBA. Figure it out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. And then I guess he was like, he has like pink blankets in his car that he drives around with.
I mean, I don't know why they're pink, but most road comics have blankets in the back of their car typically, because you never know what can go wrong on the road.
Yeah, but this is like information that he just spouted. Nobody said, "Hey, what do you,
yeah."
This is like so they like he just looks like a big. I don't know. Have you ever see his comedy at all?
No, I haven't. I've only interacted with him that one time I was on MLC with him. That's my extent of him. And I know he was on Steel Toe as a guest host one day.
Yeah, which he obviously fucking blew that whole setup. I knew he was on a trajectory like into literally nowhere, but he's actually doing good with super chats and shit, but he's kind of everywhere now, which is crazy.
Sure. Well, I mean, that's interesting that it goes down there and then like, I don't know. It also seems like the way that the people in the chat put it is that they were saying we have a house. Like maybe like he assumed that that's where he was staying. I don't know. That's a weird way to word it when you know somebody's trying to like bum a place to sleep, you know?
Yeah. To say the least, yeah. But yeah, look, I'm like a long-time fan. I love your work. Not a big steel toe guy like most.
All right.
But keep up the good work. Tell Tom to that.
How do you feel? How do you feel about KCUK though?
I mean, it's all right. It's
all right, right?
I do notice you have no structure. Like I see you're on at 2 a.m. one day, next day I don't know when you're on, to be honest.
Well, KCUK is on 7:30 p.m. Wednesday nights.
Oh, that's the one with you and the wheelchair guy and the racist, right?
Yes.
The guy that has like 4 sandwiches at a clip, right?
Yeah, top sandwich.
Top sandwich.
Top sandwich. Tom's chills from. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start calling him Top Sandwich.
I'm actually a big fan.
And when he puts his hand up like this, that's how high the sandwich is.
And he did this like clown bit that I loved it. I thought it was killer.
Tom did?
Yeah, Tom did this like clown bit. Win by 2 covered it. It was fantastic. I was like, why was Silsum not at Poptown? You know what I mean? He would have been in the house.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's a stand-up. Him and I are stand-up comics.
So how do you rank the 3 of you guys?
In terms of what?
Comedy.
I'm the best. Tom would be second. Luke doesn't try. Luke is one of the funnier guys I've known, and I've known him since we were a kid, but he's not ever going to be a stand-up because he doesn't like speaking in front of people. It's hard pressed to get him. Like he's going to, like, people are like shitting on Luke, but like he's going to break out or starting to a little bit as he gets more and more used to being on screen. Like a lot of why he was so quiet and nervous, this is his first time doing this.
What about DeVito? Where would he fit in your group?
I honestly don't. I mean, I don't know. Like honestly, I've not seen Ray's comedy, so I can't judge it on that level. Like he seems cool,
though, right?
Not really. I really haven't seen any of his stand up. I've only seen his spots on shows, and then I was on that show with him. He seemed funny enough. I mean, again, I've not seen his stand up at all.
Just want to clarify, Corey. I get you on record saying you think Ray DeVito is cool.
I mean, is this legally binding? Am I going to find out he's like a murderer and this is like an endorsed tape that gets spliced around? No, you can't quote me on what I said, motherfucker. No. Refuse. Disavow.
On what you know, Ray DeVito is
cool. Hell no. I ain't saying shit. I need my lawyer. I need my fucking lawyer. Lawyering up. Nah.
Listen, man. I would love to see you at a show with Ray DeVito.
I do a show with Ray DeVito. I'm not opposed to it. You can put the record on that.
But who opens? I
mean, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not that guy, I guess. I don't care. Like, I have worked with people who wanted to headline who I was funnier than a lot of the times, and I'm fine. I'll go first. I'll just fucking level before them. It doesn't matter to me. I actually like going first because like you get the crowd. Like I always liked hosting. I mean, featuring's the easiest. Headlining pays the most money, but like something about MC is awesome. Like you just get up there and you have to start the crowd from nothing. That's fun.
You only like going last with what, gangbangs, I guess, right?
No, then I'll definitely go first. The events, the events matter, man. The events matter. No, like you remember? So you're an old steel toe guy, right?
Yeah, that was a fucking joke, dude. I can't stand steel toe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that was clear. I mean, I'm not like a Aaron Impulse fan. I just think he's cringe and corny. But
okay,
you know, you breaking away was like, oh, this guy's, you know, that was a cool move. You're trying to build your show, but cannot fucking stand Impulse. Like bringing his wife on this show to me is like real fucking silly. I've never seen anything like it. You know, I hate watch every now and then, but other than that, no, I'm not a fan of it. Like, I don't think he's funny at all. I think he's just corny.
What's your favorite thing that you watch? Like, where's your alignment?
Like comedy wise?
No, just like YouTube stuff. Like you don't like Aaron, he's cringe. You'll hate watch him sometimes. So what's your favorite thing to watch on like who do you watch? What side are you on? You know what I'm asking. Come on.
Okay. So like I think Chad just has a bad rap because he has a history of like
I agree with that. I like Chad. I've always gotten along with Chad in person, and objectively I find a lot of his craziness really funny.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I could actually relate more to Chad than like a guy like Ray DeVito or Mersh.
The thing about Chad is that Chad's a little crazy, but he's honest about it. It's really weird to say the guy that like faked all this stuff for like radio stories, but like he was doing that as a bit. You know what I mean? Like it's not like with Chad, like he is what he is, and he always has been. He's very like what Chad is, and you have to respect that.
Yeah, I mean Chad's not gonna pull no punches. He's gonna tell you like it is. I don't think he's like people I think are terrified like about like doxing, and they get all like wigged out by it. But at the end of the day, like he's no different than he's just trying to like punch back a little bit. People that have been fucking with him, like Impulse, is a prime example. He was like going after Chad for the longest time. Yeah. Finally, when he hit back, that was the end of the story.
I thought that was a bad idea at the time, where it's just like this guy is just like Chad's not gonna like. Aaron was doing things to Chad that Aaron was not taking personal, but Chad was. And that's like when you're doing that to somebody that can be unstable at times, that's not a sustainable model, and that guy's going to torch you,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like he's going to punch back, and he's going to go a little lower than most people are comfortable with, I guess. But yeah, Corey, like what's your plan? Like, are you on overnight, or what are you doing? So I could like put you on my
I don't really have a plan. I mean, we do 7:30 p.m. Wednesday nights, right? I pop on these overnights now. Like I haven't been on in a while, but like maybe these overnights, I don't know. I just tell people keep the subscribe. I'm over on Twitch Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. But that's like politics heavy and news heavy. Not necessarily there for like people don't like that sometimes. Yeah. So I like to just tell people that right out of the gates.
And what's with the cardboard cutouts? Like I search all over eBay. I don't find like a Sam Adams cutout. Where do you get that?
I'm not sure where he got that. He got the Summit flag from Stoney's, I want to say. Like he got those when we were first doing the Tuesday night. So originally on Steel Toe, Tuesday nights were me and Tom did a show called the Steel Toe Corey Show. And I liked it. It got like eventually Aaron canceled it because he put April and him on because it cost them less money to have them on basically than other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
And so when Tom was like on that show, he literally like overproduced the set for some reason, and I never knew why. He just did it. You know what I mean? Like. And then now, because he's on 2 count, he's been overproducing it even more since living in the new house. And now he's got this whole area that's a studio, but somehow it has no chair. Like, I don't understand what the fuck's going on with Tom.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is he standing the whole time, like, during the show? No. Is he standing? What am I seeing?
Yeah, no, he's standing. And I don't know why, but he is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just see him standing. His mouth is wide open. Is he, like, lumbering? Like, it just looks uncomfortable to watch him up there. Like, we know he's got deep-rooted, anti-whatever. I don't want to say it. Colored. But, I mean, he seems like a decent guy. Why don't you, try to get a fund going for a chair for the guy?
He doesn't want one. He has a stool. He prefers to stand. I don't understand it, man. I really don't.
Oh, all right. You know what? He seems like a nice guy. He's a cool guy.
No, he's great. Like, Tom's the best, man. I love me some Tom.
Like, I would rather hang out with Tom, obviously, than a guy like Ray DeVito, who, should probably be wearing a helmet, to be quite honest.
I love the pot shots in on the Ray DeVito stuff, man. I like this. Like, you're exactly the kind of person I wanted to talk to on a show like tonight, because I can get caught up in everything. It's so interesting. It's so interesting, this weird little metaverse that exists. It's just very fascinating to me.
Yeah, I think I'm like a fringe, like I catch it here and there, but like in the last, like maybe.
It's like there was like these five to seven like universes that were all out there on the internet, and they somehow just collided into each other. And for better or worse, it's just tail spinning.
Yeah, like I should have never lived a day knowing about Pottstown or Ray DeVito or blank. Right. I should have never had this on my radar. I don't know how it made it all the way to me.
Yeah, and now you're calling late night into a show to complain about it. It's come full circle. You're basically hate watching yourself tonight.
Yeah, no, but listen, I'll call in every now and then and give you like all the juice, Corey.
Yeah, dude. No, that's what. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe we'll just do a like fucking podcast war soup show and just summarize it all or some shit. I don't fucking know. I just every now and again I disconnect from it and then I come back and I'm like, oh man, what's the goss? Let's get caught up. It's weird because I never cared about it when I was in Steel Toe, but now that I'm out on the peripheral, I'm like, ooh, what's going on? What's the goss?
Yeah, Aaron is saying like that he's texting you and you're just gapping him off, which I think is.
I've not gotten a single text or call from Aaron, not one.
Why would he say that though?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Yeah, no, I can't. What am I gonna write in?
But I don't know. But I have no idea. Somebody else was saying that like I know like I'm not hard to get a hold of. I don't know what I have nothing. My phone was fucking being shitty, but I told him that, and if he really had to get a hold of me, he could have just sent it Facebook Messenger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're going to be back under. It's going to be under investigation, Corey. You're aware, right?
Oh no, what? What am I being investigated?
This is going to be under investigation.
What am I being under investigated for?
Well, the first thing you said was Ray DeVito seems cool, and then the second,
all right,
Aaron.
So not immediately burying somebody that I barely know is cause for investigation to you. Good to know. Good to know, sir.
Just a light open investigation.
Just a light. Did you know? You say what you mean. Were you just gonna say just a light investigation? Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, light investigation. You're not detained.
Just a light. Yeah, you can. Wrong. Yeah, you can. Reminds me of that fucking old stupid political street joke. Why did the libertarian chicken cross the road?
Oh, am I supposed to say why?
No, you can't. Yeah, let's do it again. Ready? Why did the libertarian chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Tell me, Corey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being detained? Huh? Oh, I just gave myself the bad crickets. I deserve them on that one, but still, don't care.
Yeah, where's the car crash sound when you need it?
I don't have a car crash. Oh man, I got some good ones, but not that. Okay, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah, why don't we work on some drops, Corey?
Oh yeah, you're gonna help me. You're gonna help me with my drop game. Is that what's gonna happen now?
I'll just throw little like tips and tricks down.
Here's my favorite. I got that old Disney foil Foley fall sound. Remember that from when you were a kid?
Oh yeah. God.
There you go.
I don't know, man. How old are you?
How about this one?
China, 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 vagina, China, 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 vagina.
And then we've got...
Yeah.
I'm feeling delicious.
You notice you got a lot of political drops.
I don't have that many political drops, but yeah, I've got some. Of course, my favorite one is the...
That's for me. A squirting. And that's not pig, that's squirt.
There you go.
Yeah, that's inside baseball. What was that?
That's that squirt lady. You've never seen that redneck squirt lady video?
What, are you talking about the Delish chick?
No, the like bigger chick that's like fucking rubbing one out on a pillow, and she's like, and that's not pee, that's squirt.
Yeah, you were playing that shit one night. I had to tune the fuck out.
All right.
Like, nah, I can't do that.
Well, now we've given you some memories.
Yeah, which I don't need. I already got DeVito on the brain.
Why do you have DeVito on the brain?
Corey,
why is DeVito renting headspace? And like, why is DeVito hate so important to you?
Nah, dude's been living rent free for like, I'm not bullshitting. Since like Sunday, since PopCon. I should not be thinking of this dude, but he's been on YouTube like every day, relentless.
Okay, so you feel like he's kind of like haunting you?
No, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, he doesn't seem like he's,
You think the other people around him are exploiting him?
To a degree, but I think they're realizing, like, this guy, we worry about him when he's off air. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little. See, now you've got him. Now you've got him in my head rent free, because now I'm like, oh wait, is he a vulnerable adult? And my brain is like, he didn't seem like that when I was talking to him, but it could just be, not enough exposure to it, I guess.
I mean, he's 50. He's wearing a baseball hat in every show. It's, he's got a dresser behind him with like little trinkets. He's simpleton. He's a simpleton. That's about it.
Okay.
But if you get a chance, Corey, check out his stand-up.
Okay.
Rate it. I want to see where you fit in against him. You versus him. See where you think you stand.
I mean, I think I'm funnier
I'll
than
be
him.
calling in.
I'm funnier than most of these people. Just know that. You don't believe me? Go get my CD. Boom.
I just don't think that's a brag. Like that.
I don't either know. That's why you've never heard me say it. It's not a brag.
I think you just said I'm funnier than him.
No, I did right now in the context of this, you now pressing me 4 or 5 times on it, right? But you've never heard me say that prior, because I don't think it's a brag.
No, you're right. You're right. But I'll call in every now and then.
All right. Well, it's good to see you. And 7:30 p.m. Wednesdays. You can see me, the Chomo, and the racist, I guess, is what we're calling him. And I'm the walrus. I feel like I feel like I got off pretty light.
Yeah, you got two Everlast punching bags up top. So, all right, dude. Have a good night, man. Yep. I'll be checking in.
You as well. Bye. All right. That was Rizzo? I don't know. Some Izzo guy. Not Lizzo. Let's get something else here. Let's get something. There we go. This will work. All right, now let's get caught up in chat, because you guys were going ballistic. Corey Adam, can you kiss me on my eyebrows? Like, am I able to, or will I? I don't know. Not without a pick. Empty bottles of liquor. Do I have them? Do I have empty bottles of liquor? Aaron makes April mow the lawn. Nice. Corey should grab a hat real quick. That's just mean, because I'm bald. How dare you? Excuse me. All 15 of win by twos. What? Oh, you're making fun of win by 2? Chet has the worst audio. Does nothing to fix it. That sucks. Chad is ear poison. Okay. Corey works the night shift, I guess. Tom is a punk. I didn't know that, Granny. Win by 2 is so nervous he's spazzy. John DiCaprio has every bottle of liquor he's ever drank blend behind him as set pieces, and it's cheap liquor. Granny's going deep on John. Who knew Granny and John had heat? He did sit down for 5 minutes 2 episodes ago. That's true, he did. Tom did sit down. I want to hear what Win by 2 is talking about, but he's so spearish I can't watch. Spurgish? Are you saying Spurgish? I heard cheap liquor is a killer, especially in plastic bottles. Ray had CTE sometimes. Ray literally in real life drinks Bud Light. Seriously, Ray is that guy. That's crazy. I would love to know who that caller is. His name is Mizzo. He was in here earlier. Ray is driving somewhere right now. Yep. The universe needs a wrap-up show. Yeah, maybe that's what this is. Maybe this will become the wrap-up show. Everyone knows Aaron never lies. All right. The caller is Softcast. No, he's not. I can't say Corey's name in Steel Toe chat or Aaron gets mad. Really? Why? They wanted to do an interview with me behind a Win by 2 paywall. What? Win by 2 has a paywall? Oh boy. I have a paywall too. Patreon.com/CoreyAdamComedy. If you join in the next 2 weeks, you get a free KCUK condom. We're up to 4 members. Yeah. They want to make fun of people for asking for money, but they demand it. Right. Softcast is a real punk. Why do you think that, Junior Coltrane? We need a commercial. No commercials here. Granny, all of Softcast interviews are members only. It is what it is. What it is. Do you have a disability?
Do you have a disability?
Said I wouldn't do it unless my audience could watch it for free. What audience, Granny? Okay, then stop complaining, get over it, and change your name. Yeah, Granny, David sure shut you up, punk. It's called grifting, and that they base their entire content off of. Okay. It's a big pile-on, kind of. David is intellectually ragdolling Granny anal. Nice. Must be from New Jersey, Junior. Corey greater than DeVito. All right. What up, Granny?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Just streaming into the ether.
Yeah, this is the second call of the night. Pretty drunk. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Coltrane can fucking eat my shit and lick my balls at the same goddamn time.
Why do you not?
Fuck you think I'm going anywhere? And
you and Coltrane don't get along?
Win by 2. What's that?
Hold on, give me 1 sec. I was so close to getting caught up in chat. Let me just catch up quick. You keep ranting about how much you hate Junior Coltrane real quick.
Yeah, Coltrane can eat my fucking shit and suck my balls.
Coltrane says, "Yeah,
time.
Granny, David sure shut you the fuck up, punk."
Yeah, I know. I'm replying to that. You're way behind.
He also said David is intellectually ragdolling you. You were intellectually getting ragdolled?
No, I wasn't fucking ragdolled by shit, dude. Win by 2 put me behind a goddamn paywall. They tried to fucking have an interview with me, and they fucking said, "Oh wait, you can only do it if you pay $5 to watch." I wasn't fucking compensated for that, and I asked, but
Junior Coltrane just says Granny sounds like he needs a dentist quick.
The only ask that I had was that if we were going to be behind a paywall,
you and Junior were doing a donkey show behind a paywall?
No,
I'm confused.
I think his mom's the only one that takes.
So what? Wait, okay. So who's the paywall? Win by 2?
Yes.
Okay, so stop. Let's start over, because I was getting caught up in chat and ignoring what you were saying. I told you to keep going on Junior Coltrane, and when I started paying attention to you, you were off it. I think you latched onto the fact that you were being intellectually ragdolled by David.
Corey, I'm peeing out the window right now.
I know you're always peeing out the window. A lot of people don't know that Granny pisses out of his own window. This is a very, very big Granny staple. Why do you have two names? Why is there Granny and Granny Loves Anal?
Well, because I got banned. Like I think I'm shadow banned on the regular account. You know what I mean? So I had to make that secondary account so I could talk shit. But I don't I just listen mostly. You know?
Sure.
So I don't really do the comment shit. Anyway, what we were talking about.
So Win by Two. You're talking. So you were gonna go do an interview for Win by Two. They reached out to you, or you reach out to them?
I was invited onto the show.
So
right?
So they reached out to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So who reached out to you, John or Soft's Weekly?
Soft Mushmouth Weekly. Yeah.
Okay. So Soft reaches out to you and it's like, oh, come to our show. And you were like, I'd love to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. I should set this up because I don't want to completely bury Soft here. No, we had a fight.
You and Soft had a fight.
Right, yeah. Me and Soft had a fight.
How could you guys tell? The way both of you talk, how could you tell you were fighting? Are you sure you guys weren't just aggressively agreeing with each other?
No, I'm good at fighting. You know what I mean?
I would disagree. I think you're very bad at it, but that's fine.
No, I'm just not, I'm that good at fighting that we didn't know that we were having a fight. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Anyway, so Soft is I'll do an interview with you. Yeah. And so it was supposed to be on Wednesday. And basically what happened is he the Tuesday before, the day before.
Hold on, the day before. Hi, Taste Fairy. How are you? Keep going. The day before.
The day before the fucking it wasn't a debate. It was just going to be an interview. He was like, I realized that it was behind a $5 paywall.
Okay, and you're not cool with that?
On Win by Two. No.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Why are you not okay, so why does that bother you?
Well, because first of all, my compromise was, okay, you can have your members do it. And I, with that being said, I can stream it for my audience, and then I'll delete the stream directly after. Does that not sound fair?
I don't know, maybe. So you were saying that you wanted to stream for free what they were trying to put behind a paywall, but you would delete it right away?
Yeah.
And they said no to that?
Yeah.
Why did they say no to that?
John DiCaprio. I don't know. Because John DiCaprio looks like a fucking Vietnamese pimp that gets beat up by his hookers. I don't know, dude.
Wait, what does he look like again? One more time?
He looks like a Vietnamese fucking pimp that gets beat up by his hookers.
Is that why the booze he's drinking is so cheap?
Probably, yeah. That's why they're all that's why they're all empty. You can't afford them. Fucking hookers done drinking and whipped his ass.
So you just said no to the interview, and now you're super mad about it?
Yeah, I'm extremely mad about it. Yeah,
why do you care? Like, this is what I don't. This is what I've never understood about you, Granny. And you and I are acquaintances for a while. Like,
no, say friends, fuckface.
I don't want to.
Say it.
Friends.
No, all right.
Doesn't feel good.
I know.
Anyways,
I feel gay too.
Why do you? Yeah. Are we supposed to dock while listening to Dawkins now, or how does this work?
Yeah.
I've never actually had a friend, so I'm not sure how this works.
Full blown fucking Chinese finger trap.
Okay, all right. I mean, look, I'm not circumcised, but I do know where I can find some extra skin flaps.
I am circumcised, so we can work this fucking thing
Oh my
out,
God,
buddy.
we're like the opposite ends of a battery. I'm just kidding. I'm circumcised too. I was born in the USA. Check it out though. We get, okay, are you ready? We're both circumcised, right? So we get the tips touching, right? And then just wrap them together with nylons.
Yeah, dude.
Or like athletic
and
tape
then, like,
or gauze.
whoever tugs off first wins.
Yeah, and we have to be docking while listening to Dawkin. I've always told myself that if I ever dock with another man, it will be while listening to Dawkin.
For real?
Yeah, just because it's funny. I don't even necessarily like the music that much, but you have to do it, right?
I thought you would go Ween on me.
No, like if I'm going for my own personal preferences, of course, Ween, right? Like Ocean Man probably, or like The Pod. Or maybe just The Stallion. It'd probably have to be The Stallion.
You know my feelings on Ween. So. I also did a lot of karaoke tonight, so I'm sorry about my voice.
Yeah, no, I don't care. Your voice is garbage no matter how much karaoke you've done or not done. I just want to know why you're taking it so personally that these people wanted to take your... Like, were they paying you? Were they going to pay you to do the interview?
Well, that was another thing. I said I will take $50 to do the interview, but I at least want it first so I can donate it to my audience so that they can watch. And I don't think any of that is fucking out of the realm of fucking possibility. You know,
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, but when they say no, you can't just take it super personally. I mean, I guess you can, but that's weird.
No, I can't. Yeah, no, I can. I can be a fucking real dickhead about it too. We already know, Corey, how this fucking battleship rolls out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like, God damn it, this again. Like, didn't we just watch this battleship crash like months ago? I mean, you can just take a fucking crabbing season off there, Captain.
Well, all the fucking crabs are gone, Corey. I don't know if you've heard, but those motherfuckers walked off a goddamn cliff.
Okay, well.
All right.
It just seems like...
And now we're freaking the fuck out about goddamn crabs, dude.
I just don't understand why you're so mad at Win by 2 over it. And like, okay, but enough Win by 2. What I really want to get to is what is going on with you and Junior Coltrane? Because he said Granny liked to get mud on his helmet.
I think he needs butt sex, dude. And I honestly, he just sucks, dude.
Junior Coltrane says Granny sounds really effeminate. Poor guy.
I mean, I do have a high pitched voice. I'll give him that one. But what I will say to him, he's also the goose.
Galloway fam says a crab would be a better conversation. Chat really hating you right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of Win by 2 guys.
Is this a bad time? Is this a bad time to bring up the fact that I'm going to take this video down and put it behind a paywall?
No.
Okay.
I don't care. The thing is that are you interviewing me behind the paywall and not letting my audience watch that?
Yeah, well, I'm going to interview you and then make sure that your audience can't subscribe to my Patreon.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
So tell us more about you, sir. I'm interviewing for free behind this paywall.
Well, you know, average cop, fucking devilishly handsome, wildly charismatic.
Did you just say devilishly handsome?
Yeah, devilishly handsome, wildly charismatic.
I wouldn't say handsome at all.
Well, are you fucking kidding me,
you look
dude?
You look like somebody took a bunch of Play-Doh and then took a heat gun to fucking Peter Dinklage, right? Like everybody knows that.
You must be out of your goddamn mind, dude. I'll roll up on fucking any hoe you know.
Yeah, and then you'll get told to get the fuck away. Granny sounds like a Kevin Brennan fan.
Who the fuck is Kevin Brennan?
He's the MLC guy. Coltrane says burn. Charlie Can't Surf says whiny, not high pitched, just giving critiques, not
anybody
criticisms.
that says burn to their own shit to somebody I don't fucking know, automatically loses. That's a fucking loss right there.
Galloway says without the internet, no one would hear Granny speak.
That's not necessarily true.
And he put the grannies in quotation marks. I think he suspects that might not be your real name.
Yeah, it is. It is.
When I hear Granny's voice, I picture his hipster face, says David Skywalker. Coltrane says burn
I
again. He
picture
said
hip
burn over and
stars-
over again. He's mocking you,
he
saying
said,
burn.
I picture hip stars face.
Oh, yeah, he did say hip stars face.
That's honestly the most fucking offensive thing that's been said to me tonight.
Okay. Galloway says, what does he know?
I don't have a fucking square Nordic
you don't have a lot of
head like
fans.
fucking hipster.
You don't have a lot of fans trying to protect you in the chat right now. I'm just putting that out there for you.
All right, Corey.
No,
What has changed?
Between what?
Ever?
Like, in you?
No,
just in general.
between the chat and me.
I don't know. It's just like they were all kind of on your side, and now they're just kind of leaning into you, it seems like.
Yeah, when were they ever on my fucking side? You name one goddamn time this chat has ever been on my fucking side.
I'm pretty sure people said, like, hi, Gran, when you came in.
I will fly down there and fucking jack you off, dude. Name one time.
Well, I could, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want that prize. How about that?
That's not
I have a whole list of them, but I'm not going to give you any of them because I do not want that prize at all.
Okay, other than the burrito.
Nope, I don't trust. I don't trust it anymore. You've already ruined the prize mechanism. I'm out.
All
right. Bobby Nick from BYB and No Filter, that's a long name, says, I can't even see Granny and I can still sense the grease. Why is his name so long now?
I don't fucking know. Bobby, you need to fucking shorten that thing down, bro. You need to fucking cut that down to a few, less sentences.
Corey Adam in chat says Granny is a one-trick pony. Ha ha ha. Guy named Granny. Then the joke's over. That's the fake Corey Adam. There's a guy who impersonates me, but as a Simpsons character.
Yeah, I see that.
He's been doing that for a while. I've actually been in chats where he's there, and he's actually like, he acts like me sometimes. I've seen him get people to believe he's me. But the thing that I like about him, he's nice to me. So, like, maybe he's a fan? I don't know. I just think it's crazy. Like, the dude's cool. I don't know. My favorite is, like, I came into a chat room and I was like, hello, fake Corey. And he immediately says, hello, real Corey. And that's when I gained some respect, Like, just own it. You know me. You know me. I value that shit. Just fucking own it.
Yeah. Bro, if I had trolls that had the same name as me, I'd be so happy.
I thought you had a stream on Twitch, Granny, says Charlie Can't Surf. I swear I'm sub to it.
Yeah, I do.
We've seen Mammy cammed up.
Yeah, I do have.
Coltrane says Granny sounds so Bud Light and then says burn in all capital letters. He likes to say burn after his own insults.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking gay, dude.
Granny will have the same thing 15 years from now, says Galloway fam.
What? Wait, what?
David Skywalker says cut the name down to and no. Fake Corey says I'm a fan. Junior Coltrane said fake Corey fooled me for a while. I'll admit it. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people. I've watched him in a bunch of different chats fake some people out that he was me. Which, if he's a fan and he's actually keeping to the Corey, like here's the thing, fake Corey, we're gonna need to have meetings, and I'm gonna need to go over your material because as long as you're staying on canon, it's okay. It'll be like a Ronald McDonald thing, right? We can have all the Ronald McDonalds in all the regions, but they have to be sticking to canon. I don't want to walk in somewhere and they're like, I heard you like fucking Alaskan Huskies, and I'm like, who the fuck, fake Corey?
Corey, they're hitting you with a trivia question here. What was my last name during my Epic Township prank call?
I don't know.
You listen to it? Dig deep inside of yourself.
Is that the one where you were bragging about how clever you were? I remember it was like...
No, I said that the
it was
call was
Sam Box or something like that. Yeah, it was like Sam Box or something like that.
Yes. Box was the last name. Very good. Like you're fucking trivia master. You know what I mean?
Fake Corey is an homage.
I really
Yeah,
think
know.
you should grow that fucking beard back, though, dude.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't realize my chins had gotten so fat.
Dude, it's kind of fucking out of control, really.
Yeah. I need to do some neck ups.
Dude,
That's what we're gonna do. Just do
know,
this
maybe.
all the time.
just grow the beard back, dude. The beard looks good. And
Yeah.
now you look like a fucking weeb. You know what I mean?
A weeb?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, senpai. Thank you. Thank you so much, senpai.
Yeah, you look like a weeb.
Go keto, Corey. It's the best. Keto seems stupid. Like, scientifically, it seems like it's fine, but everyone I know that went keto, the moment they stopped doing keto, they gained it all back immediately.
Yeah. I mean, you could just fucking keto that beard back in and you wouldn't look so fat, dude.
I don't really care, though. Is that weird?
I've looked like this.
I've looked like this.
To look more and more like Chef Boyardee.
Nice.
Like I hate to say that.
That's fine. I'll take some ravioli and beefaroni. I ain't mad at that.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
And what's your last name, sir? It's Box. Yeah, Box. I wish Granny. I wish
fucking thing.
look at this Galloway. I wish
panicked.
Granny's granny had access to metal hangers.
My granny fucking died in the 60s from a heart attack, and you fucking control yourself, sir. Okay. Very sensitive subject.
What?
Fucking, I'm still upset about it.
About your granny's granny having access to metal hangers?
Yeah. And then my grandma dying in the 60s.
From a metal hanger?
No, heart attack.
Hard sex?
Fuck. Heart attack.
Oh, heart attack.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Took her cold, bro.
Where did it happen?
Work. She said, I feel hot. Drop dead.
Damn, what does she do for a living?
I don't know.
Galloway says good. At least she doesn't have to listen to this. Is he making fun of me or you or both?
I don't know. Yeah.
Just to be clear, did
Yeah,
Granny
you're
say heart
probably
attack
right,
or
dude.
fart attack? I think he said heart attack.
Yeah, I said heart attack. Also, if my grandma was listening to me right now, she'd probably beat me with a goddamn fucking switch. And I had to fight my fucking grandma.
Galloway said heart attack from the vibration of the hanger. He's doubling down on the hanger jokes.
That's you know what? Not his best work.
Yeah, I mean, he's really trying to get your goat. It's not really working, though. I feel sorry for him because he's trying so hard. Coltrane has your goat, but like Galloway wants it.
But you can't say fucking burn after everything, dude.
Yeah. Junior says
It's like
Corey
you're just
does
literally,
look like he can
dropping
make a
the
hell of a
mic
pizza.
after you
I can
say
make
it.
a good pizza. That's true.
You can't
Coltrane
make a
says
fucking
Coltrane
Red
says
Sox
now I
potato
wish your
fucking
grandma
pie.
was alive.
Fuck off, Coltrane.
Corey Adams says I wish we had a switch to turn Granny off.
I mean, there's a fucking pretty easy switch. Corey, you got that switch?
No. I'm switchless, bro. Galloway
Oh,
says
for
keep
real?
going, Corey. What day did your grandma die? What time of day? How old was she? My grandma's still alive because she loves me.
She was 62 sometime, maybe it was the 70s.
Just remember, Granny, my granny is still alive because she loves me. Just really let that
Actually, she
just really
wasn't
let that
fat.
really let that
She-
set in. My grandmother loves me and so she's still alive.
Oh, so my grandma died because she didn't love me? Is that what you're fucking implying here?
No, I'm just stating a fact. You're making the implications.
No. You fucking set that up.
How?
to where you're trying to say my grandma didn't love me.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Me, and I was born fucking 25 years.
I have no idea.
Died.
I have no idea when your grandma did or did not love you. I'm saying my grandma loves me, so she's still alive.
Would my grandma have loved me? Probably not.
I don't deal in hypotheticals.
All right.
What size did Granny's granny have? What cup size? They want to know how big your dead grandma's boobs were.
She died 25 fucking years before I was born. I don't know, dude.
You've never asked like if she had like giant like hogs?
Yeah. I asked my
I was trying to deliver that with such a straight face, and it didn't work.
I was like, hey, yeah, Dad. When Grandma died, what are the titties?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
You should have actually.
You, really?
Junior Coltrane says next time. Next time.
That's the question you're fucking asking?
No, I would ask it. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Like, I noticed there's plastic on this furniture. Is that because Grandma squirts? Like, what color? How big were her titties?
Oh, yeah.
Junior Coltrane says next time maybe Granny could put in his teeth before he calls burn.
I don't get it.
He's saying you have no teeth.
Yeah, but what would the burn?
The burn is that like next time you should put your teeth in so you don't have any teeth, and you should put them in next time and then burn. I'm not. Look, I'm just look. I'm not a fucking troll interpreter. I'm just reading comments. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Galloway's being a friend. He said I'll dig her up and find out for you. There's no way.
Yeah,
there's no way her tits are still intact, though, right? They're gonna be like a cup maggot or whatever.
No, dude, she's dust by now.
Yeah.
She died in the fucking 70s.
Ross Dog Broken Spirit says, "Can Granny tell us the demographics of his neighborhood?"
Yeah, sure. Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah.
Like
a lot of them.
Like Mexicans on meth? Like Mexicans, or are you just saying Mexicans?
No, Mexicans on Modelo, dude.
Okay.
They're mostly Modelo.
You didn't say it correctly, so I thought you said Mexicans, and I thought you were saying Mexicans who are also on meth.
No, but you've got some meth heads sprinkled in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got your sprinklage of meth heads as well, but mostly Mexican. I hear kids in Europe going off all the time till fucking 8 a.m. in the morning.
Corey Adams says, "I'm heading to the cemetery with a shovel and a bottle of Astrolube." And I did verify that is canon, so he's allowed to say that. Charlie Can't Surf says Mexicans is not as good. I'll fit in whatever's left. Mathematics. You should have gone with crystal math. That's a funnier play on that word. Mex heads? Are they Mex heads, Granny?
Yeah, not really, no. No, they, like I said, they just fucking party way too late. Speaking of, man, it's fucking whoa, dude.
Yes, that Lemmy. She actually said that in another stream earlier. Lemmy did? Oh, all right. They're saying stuff Lemmy said now, I guess. I didn't even see what you wrote.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Dead girls smell bad. Lemmy said dead girls smell bad.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, generally, that's kind of a general statement, isn't it?
I'm not sure how close to super chats I am, Galloway. I should find that out. Meth heads to his madness. Yeah, meth head to his madness. Granny, are you wondering now how big your dead grandma's tits were?
No, you know what? Like, honestly, it didn't cross my mind.
Right, but now that you're not curious now?
No. Like, there's internet porn, dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
How many other
If I
Galloway
need
fam?
that.
Galloway fam says how many other family members are dead of grannies? Moms, dad, any siblings?
No, my mom and my dad are alive. I've got 4 sisters.
MMM12 says steel toe mods are like Hydra. One falls out, 3 more appear in their place. A lot of people saying the steel toe chat is heavily modded. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I just listen in the morning. I've never been a mod, so I don't. Would you trust me with power? I think the only reason I have a fucking mod in your channel is to protect my own self.
Yeah, you have the protection mod. You and Bubba Loves Everything have the very rare protection mod.
Yeah.
And both of you understand that and don't do any moderating, which is greatly appreciated. Although it was funny when Mr. Approachable was dinging you every fucking time and you were getting those warnings when you were going into chats. That cracked me up. I thought that was really funny.
I told you, dude, like when I would go into other channels, it was 35 to 1. 35 fucking bans to 1 comment. And I would get banned immediately.
That's funny. MMM12 says you can't say Corey or Chad or Onion. Really? Like anything about Chad, me, or Onions is gone? That's weird. I don't know why I'm on that list.
I don't know about.
I guess I'm in. I guess I'm in. Yeah, I guess I'm in weird company for hatred.
Galloway family, jokes on you. I was an unmolestable child. You fucking try as much as you want, buddy, but you're either that your wiener's getting bit the fuck off, or my dad's gonna fucking shoot you. One or the other. But that's the 2 ways that goes. I was an unmolestable child.
Where did that come from?
Why he said I was heavily molested as a child.
Oh. Coltrane said if I was Granny, I'd have really, really low self-esteem. Burn.
I mean, that's fair. I somehow don't, though. It's almost an anomaly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Free speech, Stevie. I got put in timeout for bashing Australians. That's pretty great. David Skywalker says, sorry you weren't loved enough. That's nice.
I think that's a molestation deal, and you know what? Yeah, that's fair enough. I'd rather be unloved than fucked.
Can you describe what Granny looks like in detail, please? He looks like somebody melted an action figure of like a Backstreet Boys figurine, both in look and height.
I mean, I do stream. You could always go see there. My voice is fucking shot because I just got done doing karaoke for 2 hours.
Snookerman says, quite the flex. I was too ugly to be molested. Terry Mizzo says, 3rd time's a charm, Granny.
What, to get molested?
If Granny had a girlfriend, she would be troubled by his nickname. He has a living wife.
Yeah.
He has a baby's mama.
Yeah, I do. He's not very troubled by it.
And he pisses out a window. Yeah.
I do piss out a window.
Charlie Kent Surf says, aw, that's kind of sweet, Granny.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep, dude.
All right, go to sleep. Goodbye.
All right, fuck you.
That was the Granny. I think it's time for more chamomile. Chamomile. Why did you specify his wife is living? Well, because I had to. Because you guys will take any little tangent and turn it into something it's not. That's why. No, actually, I'm pretty sure the kids are all from Granny. Hadouken said, you can say, Corey, someone brought you up on the evening show today, and all Aaron said is that you won't respond. I won't respond to what? Aaron, if you're seeing this, hit me up. I have no idea what you're talking about. My phone was shit for like 2 weeks. It's fixed now. Hit me up. I've gotten no calls or texts from you. Not any. Sweet, sweet chamomile. Saying onion will get you timed out every time, though. Oh, yeah? Dude, Pat is selling fake steel toe merch, and that is just a monster move that's kind of funny. Yeah, Aaron said he's called and called. I mean, I have not gotten any called and calls. I've gotten no calls. No calls, no texts. And he knew my phone's messed up, so, like, I don't know. Tell him he should text me over Messenger. Tell him my phone is messed and hit me up on Messenger. I mean, again, I've not got anything from him. Night, Granny. Corey says, is April a nice person? Yeah, she seems to be. I've every time I've interacted with her, she's nice. I got nothing against April. Corey, DeWalt or Milwaukee? Oh, that one's tough, right? Because being from Minnesota, I hate Wisconsin, but Milwaukee's probably better than DeWalt, but DeWalt has a lot of stuff. I'm going to go Milwaukee. Go regional, I guess. I'm not happy about it, though. DeWalt's good, too. I don't know what happens. And Rhino seems a lot nicer now. What? Okay. The merch thing is 100 hilarious. It's pretty funny. I mean, again, if I were Aaron, I would be super pissed at it, but it is pretty funny. I don't know. It's kind of like a cocksucker. This is what I'm talking about like this like stream sniping shit though, right? It's so weird because you're just leeching off of the money of someone else, and it's not a nice thing to do, right? I know nobody cares about nice, and it's not about that. I get that, but it's not nice. And to steal someone's merch, man, like it's a low move. It's funny, but it's a low move. It's like Win by Two recording at comedy shows, right? Like that's a bitch move too. That's a low move. You don't record shit at a fucking show. And shame on that venue for letting anyone do that. Like people like. That's one of the things like Win by Two I watched, and he was talking about recording something of a show, and he had, I think Ray was on the phone or something, and they had watched a clip. I didn't see any of the clip, but I saw like where he was referring to how he was filming the stand-up stuff, and he'll always film stand-up, and I'm like, that's kind of fucked. You don't do that. That's fucking garbage. Corey, that onion steel toe day was one of the best mornings. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought it was really awesome too. Silto was in the chat on Twitch, so said he wanted you to be on his show Thursday. When? Today? Was that? I saw there was a Steel Toe account in Twitch Talk. I didn't know if it was real or not. Interesting. I mean, like, why hasn't he called or texted me, I guess? I don't know what to tell you guys. Craftsman? Yeah, Craftsman is good, but there's no Sears anymore. Where are you going to go take it, right? Your lifetime membership means nothing. Rising tides lifts all boats. It's not nice. It's funny, but hopefully it will all change soon. Every day things change in the sphere. Well, that's because the sphere itself isn't sustainable. And this is what I was trying to say, is that like when it's a weird thing with like the hate watching stuff, right? Is because all you're doing is splicing off each other, right? You've got Chad screens, like you've got Chad sniping MLC, right? And you could see right away, if you watched when that first started happening, you could see that MLC was at around 1,000 viewers all the time. And then Chad started stream sniping them. And now they're at 700 and Chad's got 300. The math adds up, right? And then you have like Nobody Likes Onions is stream sniping Chad, stream sniping Misery Loves Company, while like there's also other people that are doing that too. Like there's that Toki or whatever. There's like it's like the Dabbler or something like that. One of the Dabbler people, there's like this puppet called like Toki or something like that, and he also stream snipes it. So I mean it's getting stream sniped a lot. But all that's doing is diluting it to the point where it's not going to be sustainable for everyone, right? Melton is real trash. I don't know. He's just trying to make money, man. He's just doing his thing. Like you can't get mad at the hustle, I guess. I just don't like the doxing shit. Like advocating that people dox people is fucking garbage. And I'll always say that. That's why I stopped hanging out on that Reddit thread. I used to love the Steel Toe Boring Show Reddit thread. It was like I hate thread on Steel Toe. Used to crack me up. It was super funny. But like now every time I'm fucking on there, it's like people talking about like doxing shit and like, oh, this and that. It's just fucking stupid. It's weird, right? Everyday things change in the sphere. Yeah, we were just talking about that. And that's the whole thing, right? Is that it's going to keep rotating around because it's like this like egg. There's a heavy side of the egg, and as it falls, the egg will keep being heavy side down, and the people that are on the sides will just keep rotating around. And I will say this, one thing I'll give to Melton is like he's doing a really good job at adapting to all of it. I mean, that dude's covering Steel Toe and he's covering Chad and MLC, right? Which is cool, I guess. All right. That was really funny when you and Steel Toe and Melton turned on you. Oh, sorry, Melton turned on you. I don't think Melton turned on me. I mean, I guess he did. I don't know. I think people just assumed I was going to do stuff that I had no intention of doing. So whatever. Keep ignoring Aaron. I support. I'm not ignoring Aaron. Rumor has it someone got a vendor permit for the anniversary show selling counterfeit Steel Toe merch and NLO merch. Huh. Interesting. Seems like Pat Melton rips everyone off. I mean, he's selling a lot of merch, right? Like, it's like, there's no coincidence when he does this. It's always like accommodating by like, you know, Steel Toe merch or movie hats or whatever it is, right? There's 2,000 people in this niche audience and it's not growing. Right. That's you're right, Corey Adam. Nailing it. That's exactly it. It's a niche audience and it's not sustainable. It's not growing. It's just what it is. The True Value Ace Hardware sells Craftsman. They took a Ratchet I had that was 4 years old and gave me a new one. Well, if you can still trade in Craftsman, then yes, of course, Craftsman. I'm down. In my head, you always went to Sears with them, right? And there's no Sears anymore. Or I guess, I don't know of many. I know that one in St. Paul closed down, and that was the last one in the cities. Maybe they're down here. I don't know. Ray put his numbers on the screen. I Googled it out of curiosity. Full name, age, and address all showed up online. It felt dirty. Right. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing, man. This doxing shit is crazy to me, right? Like, that's what I don't like. I'm not going to say an issue. I guess issue, maybe. I just like umbrage. I don't want to be a part of anybody that's going out there advocating that like we dox people or we fucking like try to get them in trouble at work and shit. And I'm not saying that Melton did that aspect, but like this whole like, you know, like going after the fucking prize show, right? The prize show is still going on, right? That was supposedly like do it again, see what happens months ago now, right? And that's always kind of just been my thing with Melton is that like most of what he says doesn't come true because he's just pontificating in the moment to be funny, which is fine. But the real problem with all of it is like at some point, like, I don't know, man, do your own thing, I guess. The doxing thing is what I wanted to call in about. Call in then, Charlie. The lines are open. Call in right now if you want. Call in right now. We'll talk about doxing. Seems like a good moment. Melton turned on you because you didn't do the little dance. F Melton. I mean, you know, that's fine. I don't know. I don't think he went at me that hard, I guess. Maybe he did. I don't know. Whatever. Did you get Melton to send you a movie hat? No, I didn't get my fucking movie hat. I wanted a movie hat. I really like those. I think Movie and the Scrimp is hilarious. Craftman was sold. A stupid move by Sears years ago. They sell at Lowe's as well. Oh, they're at Lowe's as well? Okay. That's probably better for Craftsman, though, because otherwise they'd be gone if they're still just in Sears. I might, but it will get me doxxed more. How will it get you doxxed more? I don't know, or don't. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. How about that? Do you. I don't give a shit. I need more chamomile. Do whatever. I got joined by my cat. My cat decided he wanted to come in and watch a little YouTube. You're okay, buddy. You're all right. There you go, bud. There we go. It's such a long story. Oh, I know you don't care. You tell us all the time that you don't. I don't know. I'll listen. I'll care for you in this one moment. All right. Look, I'll be empathetic for once in my fucking life. How about that for you? What if Aaron is on it, selling merch through Melton's store, similar to Chad's merch arrangement? I mean, that's fine, but at what point? I mean, again, is Melton giving any of the Steel Toe shirt and hoodie money to Steel Toe? I would wager not. At what point is that not plagiarizing? It's funny, but he's even calling it like unlicensed merch. I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's just a weird thing. And that's not usually how comics behave. And he's a stand-up comic, or at least he was. And maybe, I mean, it is funny though, right? It's objectively kind of funny. Craftsman, I think, moved their manufacturing to China, of course, after Sears sold the brand. Yeah. I mean, that's interesting. One of my first jobs was I worked for Sears in the hardware section, and I sold Craftsman's tools on commission, and it was the best. Craftsman moved your yeah, after that. I'm saying what if it's a backdoor deal? Aaron and Melton see dollars over everything. It's absolutely not a backdoor deal. There is 0% of those two working together. 100%, guys. Hondo percent. Melton was smart to get into the drama, but it shows he's not a good guy. Right, but it is a smart move. If you're going to sell fucking shirts and shit, it's a very smart move. The real douches in all of this is win by 2. They just don't get it. They are just basic, no-end game trolls with 0 talent. I don't know. Win by 2 is fine. The thing about win by 2 is that, you know, Soft Weekly is there now, and he's only been there for what, a month or 2? It's gonna take a while before everything rolls up to what it is. I just think, I don't know, reaction shows are interesting, right? I mean, I watch clips, I'll react to stuff here and there, but if your whole show's existence is that, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I've been feeding the squirrels peanuts in my yard. They're skittish, but they start coming towards me whenever they see me. That's awesome. Is my chamomile inspired conspiracy theory? Okay, I like it. A knockoff product is still a copyright infringement. Right. And I mean, that's where, I don't know, there's just like some dirty shit going on. You know, like even like that prize show. Going after that prize show is a dirty move. Everybody knows it, right? Like if you're Melton, and let's say you 100% believe Steel Toe is scamming people, like, what do you care? Why are you such a snitch? Because you can get money by covering it. That's why. And it's all about the money, which is fine. But it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just not into, like, that snitch shit is weird to me. Softcast is a real punk. I mean, he was super nice to my face and then said a lot of bullshit, but I confronted him. It's fine. Sorry, I'm tired, and your cat made me think of that. Oh, all right, you leaving? Softcast is a real punk night, bro. That lottery, that's an illegal lottery 100. Is it though? Why haven't they acted on it yet though then? If it's illegal, why haven't the people who've been calling it illegal for months acted on it? It was the way Melton went after them, yes, for his own profit. Right, he swooped in because it's like Steel Toe was like this like rabbit running around on the field, and like in swoops Melton, just grabs him and then just is basically like grabbing the profits off. I mean, even now, if you go to the YouTube channel, a lot of the shows are like during Steel Toe, like it's Melton in the morning, right? Like he turned his shit into a morning show opposite Steel Toe to just go after that because he feels like he can win that. And that's fine if that's what it is, but it's not what it is. I thought Melton was cool when I saw him sprigging out so hard Steel Toe's channel wasn't taken down. I mean, that's fine, but it's not like, again, it's not like if you think Steel Toe doesn't have lawyers, like they have a lawyer. I'm sure this stuff was cleared by the lawyer. I don't know. I was getting paid on a day, and I never took place in the fucking gift. I've never been on a gift show, but like the lottery show is still going on, right? If it's costing you money, then you must snitch to protect yourself from being taken advantage of. No, you don't ever have to snitch. Like what is costing you money? It doesn't cost you money if you discover somebody hustling people, right? That's not costing you money, right? It's fine though. I don't know. I don't like snitches, man. Like I don't like that shit. I never have, I never will. Chamomile time. What I'm saying is Melton was going crazy because the day after the lottery, when nothing happened, Melton was telling everybody to flag the channel. I don't care about anyone if they're entertaining. Right, but that's what I'm saying, right? If that shit were really illegal in the way that it was like postured, that shit would already be taken down, right? The channel would be struck. It's not. Right? I'm not saying that like there's a lot of stuff that like is bad or is against the rules, but doesn't like it's not. Like this class action lawsuit, you're talking about months now at this point, right? What, 2 months we're going on? Still nothing? It takes time to collect all the data for a class action lawsuit. I mean, okay. But it's like I said the whole time, when that lottery doesn't get taken down, people are going to have to realize that Patrick was lying about how illegal that shit was. It's fine. Counterpoint, call out the grifters. Well, I mean, look. There's a difference between calling somebody out to their face and advocating people flag and fucking report and on and on. Like it's snitch culture, man. Like it's not my game, I guess. Win by 2 tried to hit back at Melton tonight. Then couldn't even find their prepped clip. So they bailed on the bit. It was hilarious. Fail. That's awesome. That's great. Seems like all of Melton's business deals end bad for everyone but Melton, right? I mean, I don't know. It's when your entire persona is busting balls, but nobody that you're busting balls is your friend. How are you going to have people around you like that, you know? It's a good hustle. It's not going to make you any friends. But if money is the bottom line, like, that's fine. I do report steel toe daily, however. I mean, like, again, that's fine. If that's what you want to do. I just fucking hate people that report shit. Like, who cares, man? Oh my God, I have to snitch about this. Cool, have fun snitching. Who cares? Army of minions do his bidding. Right. I mean, like, you know, you have one guy in Steel Toe who, like, his wife left him, and then he got so mad that he basically was doxing everything he knew about Steel Toe because he blamed Aaron. Not just blamed it, but because he got mad at Aaron and then just got mad at everybody because of his own fucking stupidity, right? I mean, these are the people you're dealing with. All the people you see rolling around that were old Steel Toe regulars, those are people who just basically got mad at Aaron, took something personal because they thought they had a more personal relationship with the guy they're watching than they did, and then just decide to go full Spurg informant over on fucking Melton. And Pat advocates for that. Oh, if you got fucking dirt, give me your dirt. He says it all the time. I don't know, man. Whoever Melton is friends with today, tomorrow they will be saying Melton ripped me off. Right? I'm not friends with Melton. I've come across him a couple times. That time we did that show together, he paid me what he said he would pay me. I have no problems with him. He can talk all his bullshit he wants. I've offered to, like, call in and have conversations with him face to face. Doesn't happen. Fine. That's it, man. I think, like, scalping someone else's merch is a low fucking move. I think it's kind of funny, but it's fucking low. And I think, I don't know. At some point as a stand-up comedian, don't you feel when all you're doing is watching another person's show stream sniping that you're stealing jokes? Because I think that's how I would feel if that's what my show was. Still objectively funny. Like, he's not an unfunny person. Red Bar knew what Melton. Yeah, you want to know about Melton. If you're somebody who really wants like let's say you don't like Melton and you want like somebody to just like shred him, go listen to like old Red Bar. Red Bar went after Melton for fucking couple years probably. I just remember like some of the like really weird. I always laughed at how like weirdly the angles that Red Bar went. Like one of my favorite ones was that he started smoking at age 36. Like, what kind of loser starts smoking at age 36? Aaron has a better grift than Melton. I don't know. Maybe. Melton's got a pretty good grift. Aaron will be about to hold the fort longer. Melton has a shelf life. I don't know. Melton's been doing it for a long time. He's one of the original podcast guys. I mean, he's been around for fucking ever. Like you said, he's made a reasonably profitable morning show that is largely independent of Steel Toe at this point. Right. That's exactly it. Like, that's where what it is actually turns out being a really good move on his part, right? You start out as a screen sniping stuff. Now you're doing Melton in the morning where you're not doing a lot of, he still checks in from now to now, but like it's its own product. And I think that's because he knows those hate watch shows. Like I'd be more worried about a win by 2 not being able to adapt, right? Like Nobody Likes Onions is there. It's going to be there. It's been there. It's going to keep being there. That's just what it is. But a lot of this, if you're just watching other streams all the time, that has a shelf life, man. It has to, because those hate watchers they're not watching with you. One of the things Melton does well is he's doing the hate watch stuff, and then he just makes his own bits, I guess, his own things out of it, and then that becomes the show. I give it 1 year till stream sniping is so hack it dies off now that there is so much of it. Well, I'll tell you this, like stream hacking was stream sniping was a big deal in Twitch, and Twitch seems to be, from a community basis, Twitch is like 3 years ahead of YouTube as far as community development and what it'll be as like a thing. Now, YouTube is a bigger platform, of course, but YouTube is just starting, like this universe. This universe has what, 2,000 listeners? So whenever you're grabbing that base, the rest of it that blossoms around it is YouTube, but they're not as congealed. There's a bunch of those, right? Melton has been around forever, yes, but it's because of his talent. But his instincts? Sure. I was over Melton in 2 weeks, but I can see how he's getting followers. Sure. I mean, again, it's not, to me, that shit has a shelf life. It's a one trick kind of thing. And that's fine. That's why I like doing my own thing. I don't play by anybody else's. I don't care, right? People are, oh, Corey, you get no views, you get this and that. Okay, cool. Oh, well. I'm having fun and hanging out with my friends right now. What are you're watching and getting mad? Dope. Yeah, Melton's been around forever, yet he only has 8,000 subs. That's a fail. Yeah, kind of. I mean, look, I'm not here to defend Melton, and I'm not here to like plow him either, but like, it seems to me, and I could be completely wrong about this, I'm not speaking for the man, but most of his focus has always been on his Overdose, which is like his paywall members only thing on his own site. And YouTube seems to be a thing that maybe during the pandemic, again, I'm purely waxing poetic, I don't know, but he definitely seems to be putting in more attention to his YouTube than he has in years past. And if he had been spending the same amount of attention on his YouTube as he was on his paywalled Overdose stuff, he'd probably be way over 8,000 subs on YouTube, objectively. Like, I'm not defending him, I'm not anything. I think going after Melton for his sub count is to not understand what he was as an enterpriser is. That's all. Chamomile time. Oh, for sure. Sub count is not an indication of quality by any means. I'm gonna refill my beverage. Tapping out. Do this again sometime, Corey. Yeah, follow me on the subscribe. Look, man, I want to say I'm sorry to the people that like want me to have a schedule. I just don't right now. And we'll figure it out. I'll probably be doing something 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. like I used to. And then we'll do some night streams. I kind of like these night hangout streams. They're fun too. Everybody's pretty cool. It's fine. All right, I'm going to fill up my beverage. Get some sleep. Goodbye.
Do you have a disability? 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 Do you have a disability?
China, 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 vagina.
That's for me. A squirting. And that's not pay, that's squirt.
Why did your feud with soft serve start? It wasn't a feud, man. It was this dude was super nice when I hung out with him. It seemed super cool. And then he was saying a bunch of bullshit on Win by 2 about me. And it's like, yeah, but you weren't saying that to my face. And then when I came in to confront him, he lied about it. And then I was like, come in after this and we'll fucking do this. He didn't show. I can deal with you talking shit. But then when you don't show up from a confrontation, like, come on, dude, some bitch shit. That's all. sweet, sweet chamomile. Don't forget, KCUK, 7:30 p.m. every Wednesday, Central Time, the one true time zone. All right. Back. We got the little gap in the green screen again. Whew, some Bush League shit right there. I don't like that one at all. I can get down with this kind of. Seems like it needs to be more chill for this though, you know? Ooh, maybe this one? Ooh, that could work. That could work. Might actually call it. I think I might edit down some clips. I'm kind of behind on editing. Because we're going to cut out the KCUK thing from this, make it over into that theme song, and then maybe I'll get some of the clip ones up. Ugh. I'm going to do a lot of fucking bullshit this weekend. Hopefully I get caught up on all that fucking editing. I think we'll go back to work and get to editing. Woohoo! Everybody's fucking favorite thing ever, editing. Well, I guess that's a wrap on our drama line. We had some granny drama. We talked a little steel toe. We talked a little everything. We touched all the drama bases. Knocked it out of the park with a real humdinger. Thank you for staying up and hanging out. You guys have been awesome. Don't forget, we have KCUK right here on this channel at 7:30 p.m. Wednesdays. See ya. Mediocre personality. See ya. See ya. You guys have been awesome. We'll upload this later. Good night. Goodbye. Or see you later. Click that like button and subscribe. I'm so bad at that. This is the first time I've said this on a YouTube video. Click that like button. Ding the subscribe bell. No. Hit the subscribe button. Ding the bell for notifications. I should definitely have said that way earlier than 2 hours and 43 minutes into a 2 hour and 43 minute stream.